What do you say when you don't have a relevant intro to the video? The sentence I just said! Hello everybody! So this video might get a little bit opinionated, but I'd like you to hear me out before you leave any hate comments. If there's anything every civilization on earth can agree on, it's the fact that laughter is good for you. If everybody in a particular society is happy, that means they're prospering. So shouldn't the creators in our society put their best efforts into creating the best entertainment possible? I genuinely believe that the quality of comedy in Indian media, especially TV, is not that great. And most Indian households have a TV, so this is pretty much all we're exposed to. I think 90% of the humor on Indian TV and in comedy films is just cheap slapstick. We can do better than that, right? The general public deserves better than that. How many of us have received these kind of jokes on WhatsApp? If it weren't for marriage, men would go through life thinking they had no faults at all. Or, संता, ऐसी कौन सी चीज है जो लाल है और ट्रिन ट्रिन करती है? बंटा, टेलीफोन. संता, गलत. बंटा तो फिर? संता, टमाटर. ट्रिन ट्रिन तो कंफ्यूज करने के लिए बोला था. What? It might have been funny to me the first million times I heard it, but then it sort of lost its charm. What does it say about our society if these are the kinds of jokes that get popular? Is it just me who thinks this? Has anybody actually found the inexplicable presence of cross-dressers in every comedy show funny? What is that about? I'd love to hear the reasoning behind why a man wearing makeup and putting on a skirt is so damn hilarious. Just why? There's also a laugh track every 2 seconds. This one applies to movies as well. If you need a laugh track to cue your audience to laugh, there might be something unfunny about your content. Also, this sound effect does not make things funny. Now, there could be a lot of reasons for this. Let me list a few. The fact that most Indian comedy shows air for 5 to 6 days a week, it's obvious that if you're forced to create content so quickly, you're gonna have to sacrifice on quality. People can't be funny every day. In a while, it just becomes, is that a TRP? Give me the TRP! Come on! There are also a number of restrictions on what comedians can and can't say. Don't make sex joke corrupting of children. Don't make political joke. Their vote bank is so fragile, if they hear this joke, they will not vote for the politician. Don't make religious joke. I'm not even gonna expand on that one, sorry guys. And thus the only kind of comedy we are left with is puns and men in saris, apparently. What I feel is that we become so used to this kind of humor that most of the intelligent, witty, sarcastic comedy goes completely over our heads and we just don't get it. And when we don't get it, we get offended. You may notice that the internet does not have these problems. It's relatively freer. There's a huge divide between people who use the internet and people who don't use the internet. People who do use the internet hardly watch Indian TV anymore, and people who don't use the internet, which by the way is a lot of people, they are not, in my opinion, exposed to smart comedy. You know, comedy that makes you think. News comedy, relatable comedy. I've said comedy so many times it doesn't even sound like a word anymore. There's so much good humor on the internet made by Indians for Indians that I feel everyone should watch. EIC's Outrage or On Air with AIB would never be shown on mainstream television. On Air with AIB aired on Star World and not many people watched that. This maybe could change if we as a society learn to laugh at ourselves instead of being, oh my god, I'm so offended. Because humor and comedy is supposed to break the ice on social stigmas and make us rethink our views and entertain us at the same time. Tell me your thoughts, comment below what your opinion is. Do you like the comedy in media right now or do you dislike it? Start a GD in the comments and let's turn it into a fish market. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and I'll make more funny videos. I think I'm funny. I'm funny, right? Follow me on all my social medias. My name is Rishi and I will get back to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
So who wants to take me to Masti Zade on Valentine's Day? I've heard it's the funniest movie of 2016. No, I'm just kidding. If you take me to that movie, I'm never gonna talk to you again.